Your essential guide to Showerthoughts. Flaming swords are often depicted as being a better weapon than a normal sword, but it would actually just cauterize the wound, making it less lethal. Musical chairs falls under the battle royale category. Guys never put away their summer clothes, we just layer them with jackets in the winter. When the Titanic hit the iceberg, the last person to realize what was happening was probably someone taking a shit. A Victoria's Secret bra ad probably looks like an awesome food commercial to a baby. Modifying your car feels good because it's basically telling the automaker that their billion-dollar multi-year project needed your finishing touch. $9.99 is a higher price than $10, because the effort to put $9.99 together isn't worth the 1 cent difference. Medusa must not have any trouble getting a man hard. Mirrors always appear twice as dirty. Having a tattoo of an icebreaker will probably be a great conversation starter. Getting the common cold during a zombie apocalypse would probably be very stressful for you and everyone in your party. Most people try to accomplish something before their microwave reaches 0. We live in a time where swiping left or right can make the difference of a generation existing or not existing. Maggie Simpson is the perfect baby, she almost never cries in the series. Carnivorous plants eat but don't defecate. If you really wanted to, you could eat your couch. You'll die, but there's nothing stopping you. Statistically and mathematically, the average human only has one testicle. Parents don't teach their kids playground games like tag and manhunt. We all learned them from other friends. Nobody can be the least significant person, because that would give them significance. If aliens came to Earth, they would probably know a lot more about humanity than the average human does. The Duolingo bird for some reason always speaks in English even though they know all languages. There's going to be generations that don't understand the RS jokes now that Toys R Us is gone. If you feel alone, just remember that loads of people feel alone too. Technically we're all feeling alone together. The fear to lose something always wins over the desire to obtain something, until you have nothing to lose. In action movies we only get sad when a dog dies, but we don't even feel shook when a person's killed. Wet paint signs are probably responsible for more stained fingertips than wet paint on its own. You, your clothes, your car, and your home all have a distinctive smell that your friends are aware of and you are not. Electric eels had been using electricity millions of years before humans discovered how to use it. Transphobia's definition could literally be being afraid of change. The farther you run, the closer you get to where you started. Even though it says press any button to continue, most of us would still press enter, space or mouse 1. Near the end of a Monopoly game it is actually good to be in the prison. You take pictures with celebrities just to show off to our friends, than to actually have a picture. Crust-free bread would sell like hotcakes. The letter J seems like it is farther back in the alphabet than it actually is. When we colonize Mars, we may need to change the www part of a web address to something more suitable like SWW, System Wide Web. One thrust for a man, one giant leap for mankind can be used to describe Albert Einstein's birth. Today archaeologists dig through dirt and earth to find out about the past, but in the future they'll probably dig through tons of data. A cubic meter is a billion cubic millimeters. Considering how naive and clumsy penguins are, they probably would have been extinct if they lived in any place other than Antarctica. Reading analog clocks is like seeing the color red, while reading digital clocks is like reading the word red. We live in a video game and sleeping is the player pausing the game. Being rich is a crime to the poor. Washers help you find things you thought you lost, and then dryers take your socks as payment. We always ask our friends to delete our history if we die, but never ask why people go through our history in the first place when we die.